already told me, you know what I'm saying? You know me, listen, my swag iris might not be that high, but my tentacles run deep. All right? These off-script tentacles, people love giving me stuff. All right? So my tentacles run deep, okay? All right? So Ashley Robinson is actually on the short list for this position. Now, this is where it gets even better. And this is me being NEGRODAMUS right here, okay? I have not heard. I haven't done anything like the sort. I haven't heard anything or anything like this. But this is where me being NEGRODAMUS, I don't think this is going to happen. It might, but I doubt it. But this is what people are telling me he's on the short list, right? He's on the short list. This is what I think is going to happen. Do not be surprised if Deion and Ashley Robinson are a package deal. I say again, this is me being NEGRODAMUS. I will not be surprised if Deion and Ashley Robinson are a package deal for Georgia Tech. Now, stick with me on this. And once again, this is word on the street. This is kind of like my NEGRODAMUS moment, right? This is NEGRODAMUS at the time, right? This is why I say this, because Deion has all the leverage. He has all the leverage. He feels comfortable with Ashley. There's no better opportunity than Deion to have an athletic director that he feels comfortable with in that position and he knows has his back. There's no sabotaging. There's no, his success and their success are one and the same. So why would they not have a package deal if I'm Georgia Tech that I got to go get Ashley and I got to go get Deion? And if I'm Deion, I'm not coming without Ashley. That's word on the, listen, that is a NEGRODAMUS moment. If I'm Deion Sanders, I'm not going to Georgia Tech without Ashley Robinson. And this is why I say this. Deion does not have any leverage with Auburn. All right? All right? Deion has no leverage with Auburn. And what I mean by that is Auburn is always going to be Auburn. Auburn is always going to be a high candidate, a high value target job or whatever. So Auburn does not, Deion has no leverage when you're talking to Auburn. Auburn's like, you either with us or you're not. Okay, you're not by because it's Auburn. We're Auburn. And they have every right to feel that way. They haven't been winning, but at the end of the day, it's an SEC job at a Power 5 program. Great boosters, a lot of money. He has no leverage there. When you're talking about Georgia Tech, which has been in oblivion since 2013, 2015, they've been in oblivion, haven't really had a program that you want to talk about. Last person I remember is Tashard Choice and Calvin Johnson. And the only reason I think about Tashard Choice because he's a Cowboy. He was a Cowboy. That's the only reason I knew he went to Georgia Tech. And you already know Calvin Johnson, Megatron. Right? So Deion has all the leverage when it comes to Georgia Tech because he's like this. This is a no-brainer. Like, you can hire the running back coach from Georgia. You can hire a lot of, but nobody, listen to what I'm telling you. I don't give a damn what you talk about. Nobody is going to have the excitement off the press conference that can literally sell out your stadium game one other than primetime Deion Sanders. All right, primetime Deion Sanders. So, really and honestly, I think this is black excellence at the core. All right, I think this is black excellence at the core. Listen. All jokes aside, people know I like to troll Jackson State. If Deion and Ashley Robinson can pull this off together, I think this is the quintessential of black excellence. Listen, let's be real. Ashley Robinson is no slouch. This man just won AD of the year. You got another guy who won Coach of the Year, went undefeated in his conference. This is what it looks like when Black excellence. And honestly, let's be real. Does Ashley Robinson get this opportunity without Deion? No, right? But it's the foresight of Ashley Robinson to bring in a Deion that allows all this to transpire, so it all goes back to Ashley Robinson. It all goes back to it's Ashley Robinson having the fortitude, the mental awareness, the cojones to be like, you know what? F the norm. We're not doing the norm. We're different. Let's be different. Let's go after Deion, right? And it's the same thing at Georgia Tech. They need that same innovation at Georgia Tech. And why? And oh my, just imagine Ashley Robinson doing what he does with the budget of Georgia Tech. With the budget. Just imagine Ashley Robinson doing what he does or has been doing with a budget like Georgia Tech, with unlimited resources, unlimited amounts of bodies that he can use to do whatever vision he has for Georgia Tech. Oh my God. Right? This is what, listen. And see, y'all not seeing the bigger picture. Y'all not seeing the bigger picture. We know Ashley Robinson. Y'all know Ashley Robinson. What is Ashley Robinson going to do? I'm open call lines up because I need some feedback on this one. I need some feedback. I need to feel it because y'all not hearing me this morning. I'm preaching today when I ain't getting no amens. I'm preaching today, but I'm not getting no amens.
You are the only participant in the conference.
This is what happens when you put an Ashley Robinson in at Georgia Tech. Who is he bringing? Ask yourself, who is he hiring? He's going to get HBCU grad students. He's going to take HBCU grad students, put them in Georgia Tech, add them to the resume, add all that Georgia Tech experience to the resume, get all that PWI experience, get all those PWI connections. So hopefully one day a HBCU that's not stuck in their ass was going to hire one of these grad students as an AD who has experience at a PWI and an ACC level. Like, you got to really understand this. You got to really see the bigger picture. This is all NEGRODAMUS. So you guys can talk about, oh, Scotty, you're reaching. It's called being NEGRODAMUS. I'm seeing it for what it is. You guys are so stuck into your, oh, he's not going anywhere and all that bull crap. Now I'm in the NEGRODAMUS mode because I see it as Ashley Robinson is going to be the new, I don't want to say gatekeeper, but he's going to be funneling a whole new crop of ADs. Because he can always reach back into the HBCU community and pull up a brother, pull up a sister, and put them in a position that they would have never got if Ashley Robinson did not walk through that door. Y'all thinking small, man. That's what happens when you're a big mind and around small little guppies. Y'all guppies today. I'm a big fish. You guys are guppies today. It's not about your right now. You got to understand, granted, if he doesn't leave, congratulations, he does not leave. But you got to see the bigger picture. I'm not saying, because a lot of people are like, Scotty, why he got to go here? Because he got to, listen, you Bamas can't hire ADs. Can I say that out loud? FAMU has gone through like damn near 9 ADs in 9 years. All right, you guys have trash ass ADs. Travion Scott from Grambling, trash. All right, who else is trash? The dude from PV, trash. Right? Who else is trash? The president at Alabama State, not a lot. The president hired that guy, so I'm not gonna blame it on the AD. I'm not gonna blame it on Cable at the at Alabama State. I'm gonna blame the president. Trash. Who else got a trash ass AD? Who else? Who else we got? Who else got trash ass AD? Roman Banks, Southern University, trash. All these Bamas are trash. Everybody wants an Ashley Robinson. The AD, the former AD at Alcorn, trash. Everybody wants a freaking Ashley Robinson. So why not have the best of the best take his ass up and then bring other ADs with them? Now they think they can get their bigger resume, groom their resumes, and ship them back down to HBCU. And ship them back down to Man, y'all Bamas is bugging. Y'all Bamas is bucking. Y'all, man, listen, let me get to these calls. Smash, I'm coming to you, Smash. Hey, call you live.
Everything trash, like your boy who was talking about the Lakers.
Yeah, oh yeah, trash, trash.
Hey, look, hey man, hey, I see it, Scotty. Listen, I know it's hypothetical, but son, prime time in Atlanta.
Come on,
man, that's gonna be the flash nation. The whole team gonna have grills. I don't give a fuck what they gonna have that thing. Gold chain. Nigga, what the mascot gonna have a damn grill. You know how popular a Georgia Tech game will be in Atlanta with Deion?
I'm gonna be there.
That's what,
I'm gonna go to one.
Man, that tailgate gonna have 24 swingers. Oh man, that's gonna be dumb, boy. Hey, but all this time, I feel it. That shit will be fire. And then I will see the ripple down effect it would have with HBCUs. Every coach coming through the pipeline or somebody who want an opportunity,
come on,
they gonna swing them back to the swag.
Come on.
They gonna say, huh?
I know I said, come on, you preach it, come on.
Yeah, they gonna swing them back to the swag. It gives him a bigger hindsight. Then it's a bigger school, son. The talent he will get, dog, they're gonna beat every school in Georgia. Don't talk about their money games. Their money game gonna hit different. They're gonna upset somebody for real. So I'm all for it. I know it's happening. Bro, but I see the trickle down effect. The people who think it's small, but they gonna say he leaving JSU. I feel like he probably could help their JSU with more resources at Georgia Tech. All of this small stuff, practice field turf, swing that back to Jackson State. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the stuff that they don't use no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? He really can help you. So long story short, I see it, Scotty. This shit funny as a motherfucker, but you really, if you think about it, this will change the game for real. I'm going, Scotty.
No, I appreciate it. And listen, man. Listen once again. This is NEGRODAMUS moments, okay? You guys can cry and you guys can bitch and moan. Oh, Scotty, you're making another Jackson State, Georgia Tech. No. I'm connecting dots, okay? I'm connecting dots. That's what I'm doing. I'm connecting dots. PV got rid of a. Listen, man. Listen. Sending, if it just so happens, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna take Dre. I'm coming to you next. I'm gonna move on and you take some callers or whatever. But let me say this: if Ashley Robinson goes to Georgia Tech as an AD, just imagine all the grad assistants, all the people that from Georgia Tech or whatever, right? That he can send down to an HBCUs because these have been there. They've been groomed. The same thing that he did at Valley. The guy at Valley is doing an amazing job. The new AD, I ain't never seen so much social media about Valley since that new AD got there. And if anybody says anything else different, you're freaking lying. Okay? When you got guys getting groomed by an innovator like Ashley Robinson, that does nothing but change the landscape. So when you have, when you can multiply yourself, right? So you got Ashley Robinson instilling what he believes in being innovative and being transcendent to be a change maker, right? And then you add somebody else's creativity to that and you send them back down to HBCUs. That's what it's all about. That's what you're trying to see is you want to see change at the highest level. And it starts with ADs and presidents. And oh man, y'all not seeing it, man. Y'all in y'all feelings. Dre, I'm coming to you. Hey, caller, you live.
I actually, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Man, I actually thought about that. I was like, oh, that would be after the NFL, so people don't get if OffScript is a coach and I'm the assistant AD or the assistant general manager, you get a head coach in Tampa Bay.
Hey, Dre, you're breaking up. You're breaking up real bad, like you're going in and out.
Hold on. So what's happening now? It happens in the NFL all the time.
Yeah.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you better. Go ahead.
So what's happening is if you're let's say a OC, if you're an OC and let's say I'm the assistant general manager at Tampa Bay, what's happening is basically you get a job and I'm becoming the general manager because you want to work with somebody you trust.
Facts.
So that's what's happening. So, I mean, Prime has the clout to be like, hey, I want to put somebody in. That job is a life-changing job for Ashley. Ashley's probably getting paid very well at Jackson State, but it's not life-changing. That ACC job will be a life-changing position. And it would change the people around him's lives. So, you never know because, the politics of ACC, but if anybody could pull it off, it's Prime.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised, man. But yeah, appreciate the call though, as always, Dre.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Let me ask y'all a question, right? Let me ask y'all a question. Because I love little guppy. I love guppy mindsets, right? Let me ask you this: why? One, what makes him an innovator? Who started the NFL? Who started this trend for HBCUs? You could say, oh, Scotty, we've always hired NFL guys. You can say that. But who really started this trend of an HBCU resurgence? It was Deion, but Deion doesn't listen, man. There has to be a partnership, right? A lot of people don't understand this. Like, you could give it to Deion, but without Ashley Robinson stepping out of something, stepping out of HBC normacy and going to go get a Deion, not feeling like, oh, I can't get him or whatever. Because listen, a lot of you Bamas on this chat would have been like, that's the pretty girl I can't talk to. A lot of you got all the smoke for everybody, and you bigging up your chest like, oh yeah, I would have. No, the hell you wouldn't have. You would not have gone to go talk to Deion. You ain't got the cojones for it. Ashley did. And look at the result. Look at the change that has come about into the space. It starts with something, right? So my question is the thinking mindset of some of you guys really bother me, because I'm like, you're like, white people wouldn't accept what? Like you're shooting it down. I don't understand the thinking of some of you people. Like, I really don't. And you guys try to act like try to sound like you're smart, but this sounds so ignorant. Like, the statement sounds so ignorant. Like, oh, white people wouldn't go for that. So they'll go for black ADs at other places, but they won't go for a black AD here. Or that Deion doesn't have enough pull to get his boy Ashley Robinson in the door. Like, I'm just not understanding the logic that some of you guys have. So it is what it is. Listen, I like I said, it's a NEGRODAMUS moment. I think it's possible. I would love to see it happen. I think that's black excellence at its core. All right.